All right, let me put this as simply as I can. If you truly want to understand what's going on in the world, your place in that world, and what all of this means, it can be broken down very, very basically to abusers and the abused. If you study the dynamic, you know of the fog of abuse: fear, obligation, guilt. They want you afraid of something, they want you obligated to serve them, and they want to make you feel guilty if you do not act as they say. We sit here in the US and we pretend we're free, unless, of course, you worry about those who are not us, who are within our borders, such as the trans people, the gay people, the foreigner within our borders. Those people are not acting as they should. Should feel guilty because they have an obligation to act the way the abuser says. Go online, look up any abuse dynamic you want, and you'll see it. And it is completely and utterly self reinforcing. We talk about how it's patriarchy that's the problem. And that's true. And then what men hear, 9 times out of 10, is that they're the problem. And here's the thing: the system is set up so that you are abused by those more powerful than you. And in a vain attempt to keep what little bit you are allowed to have, not what you earned, what you were given, you continue the cycle on to someone else, and so on and so forth. We sit here as a society caught up in an abusive dynamic that has been going on for at least 2,500 years. You are not obligated to act a certain way in order to be a person. You are a person, even if what you do doesn't align with what I do. You should not feel guilty for being yourself. In fact, the only person you should be is yourself. And you shouldn't be able to be easily swayed by the fear others will put in you for not doing as you're told. Look at these checklists that we are telling young men they have to do in order to be a real man and not lose their man card. They want you afraid that if you do not conform, you will be treated the way those who are not conforming are treated. You'll miss out on all the things you were promised. Here's the thing: be yourself, better yourself, become more than you were yesterday, because the only person you are obligated to is yourself. And anyone who is not preaching some version of this all the way to the heavens is somebody who's wishing to control you for some reason. You want to break the cycle of abuse? It's very simple. Use your power, whatever it is, to protect and look after someone less powerful than yourself. This is how we break the cycle. This is how we stop the madness.